Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Disability Equestrian. I hope everyone is doing great and having a good day, like I am here in Ireland. We're having a beautiful autumn day, not too cold and not too wet, which is quite unusual for this time of year, but I'm not complaining. So, in a previous video, I said on the myths surrounding people with epilepsy. I said I would do a follow-up video on basic first aid for epilepsy, what to do when someone is having a seizure. Just a lip. But I just want to make two disclaimers. I'm not a doctor, so the advice I give you are basically made up of the advice given up by Epilepsy Ireland. And if you want more detail on what to do, I will post a link in the description below. And you can go to the Epilepsy Ireland website and at epilepsy.ie to find out more. But what the steps I'm giving here would be just kind of like general first aid steps that aren't medical really, just general steps. There's 8 of them and they're not extensive, but they're just general steps, okay? So, with that said, let's move on. Step 1. Basically recognize what a seizure is. So, the person may or may not try out at the start of a seizure, but they would certainly, well not certainly, but they would tend to stiffen up, like it go, boop, and then fall to the ground. And then after that, their arms and legs would generally shake, like a whoop, like in a seizure fashion. Sometimes, don't be alarmed, but sometimes the face can go blue, okay? Now that's step 1, recognizing if it's a seizure. If you see those 3 things, yes, it's a seizure, okay? Step 2, and it is an important step. Relax and remain calm, okay? That's essential for going on with, right? Things you don't do here is you can't stop the seizure, right? You can't, okay? So don't try. Don't try to hold them down because you go do more damage to yourself or the person. And because you're kind of restricting the brain, so don't do it. And don't put anything in your mouth again. I know I said it in the previous video, but just to reiterate, don't put anything in your mouth because you go get yourself hurt or you go hurt the person. Because if you put something hard in your mouth and your mouth is shutting and closing, or opening and closing, you're going to obviously do damage to your teeth. So don't do it. And there's no need to do it. You can't swallow your tongue. Now, step 3 is another important step. Let the seizure run its course. You can't stop a seizure. So don't try to hold them down and don't try to stop the seizure. You get calm. So your best thing is to relax, remain calm, and in one way, do nothing. Just let the seizure take its course. Okay? Then step 4, okay, is clear the area of any dangers. So if there's a cable nearby, move the cable. Or if there's a cup of hot coffee that the person was just drinking, move the coffee. If there's knives, anything sharp, anything dangerous that they could hit your head off or cut themselves on, or like if there's a cable, like a wire, that they can pull something down on top of them, like a lamp or something. Move the lamp or move the cable. Okay, just remove any dangers. And then if the person is in danger themselves, only then move them. So if the person is near a busy road or near a cliff or near a body of water and you're having a seizure, yes, then move them. Other than that, leave them where they are, okay? Step 5. Talk to the person calmly and in a reassuring manner, just in order to reassure them when they're going through the seizure. Okay? Whether or not they can hear you or understand you, I can't tell you. I do remember when I was having my seizures, like 20 odd years ago, I remember my mom kind of being there while I was either coming out of my seizure or having a seizure, but I did sense her presence there. So, yes, talking to them in a reassuring manner is a good thing, okay? Step 6. Clear the area of people, okay? And there are 2 things for this, and 2 reasons for this. It's to maintain the person's dignity, okay? That's a priority. Because the person may be embarrassed that he or she has epilepsy and having a seizure. But secondly, now going on yourself, sometimes when people are having seizures, their muscles can relax, and particularly around the groin area, and therefore sometimes the person may soil themselves. Okay? So the second reason why you keep everyone away is they may be embarrassed by the fact that they soiled themselves. No one wants people to see the fact that they soiled themselves. So that's why you keep people away. Now, step 7, after the seizure. Again, remain calm and relax and dignified. And a reason for keeping your dignity is, again, because a person may have soiled themselves, and the last thing you want is another person getting shocked by the fact that you soiled themselves. So if you see the person that soiled themselves, just ignore it. Right? Just cover it with a coat or a blanket and put something under their head and just reassure them. Now, Sorry, I must go back actually because I want to clarify. Another step in step number 4, when you say step number 5, I mean 4 or 5, 4, sorry, 4. Yeah, if you can, always protect your head. Protect your head from dangers. So if you can put a jacket under the person's head or a cushion while they're having a seizure, do. But if you can't, okay? Just make sure you're not with soft around your head. So, okay, back to number 7. Yes, stay with the person until you are certain that they can find their way home. So if a relative came in a car to pick them up, or they can get a taxi, or you can walk them home or something, make sure they get home, okay? Now, the next, also, don't try to wake the person up. Let them come around themselves, okay? Let the person wake up gradually, because having a fit, having a seizure, is an exhausting practice. It does take a lot out of you because you're moving your body around, God knows how fast, and you're using every muscle in your body at once. So it is an tiring experience. So let the person wake up in their own time. And if you can, put the person in a recovery position. Now, also wait until they are fully awake or fully conscious, before giving them a sip of water. Okay, don't give them water before that. You make sure they are fully awake and aware. And again, keep people away because they may absorb themselves, okay? Step 8, and hopefully you don't need to do this step. Dial 999 or 112 only if the seizure lasts longer than 5 minutes. Right? If it doesn't last longer than 5 minutes and the person can handle it themselves, fine. You don't need to phone the 999. Right. Another case, if it's the first seizure the person ever had, phone the emergency services, yes. Thirdly, if the person is having concurrent seizures without regaining consciousness between the seizures, then yes, without gaining full consciousness between the seizures. So if I fall down now and have a seizure and then stop, but I'm still half asleep or groggy out of it, and I go into another seizure, yes, phone the ambulance. But if I have a seizure now and then I come around and I'm talking to you, okay, I might be a bit dazed, but I'm still aware and talking to you, and then I have another seizure, no, you don't need to phone the ambulance just yet. But I would, in my opinion, I would just monitor that and then see for the second seizure what the person wants to do, but because it may be the case that the person has double seizures. Yeah, you never know, right? So just those are my basic steps, right? The later them I will put them down in the description, and I will put your Instagram post about them as well. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it provides you with some knowledge on how to deal with someone having a seizure. If you take anything from it, my main point is to relax and just remain with the person until the seizure is over and you know they are safe. Until then, that's basically all you can do, okay? Well, you can't stop the seizure, right? Thank you very much. I really hope you got something from this video. And I look forward to doing my next forest walk and talk later on this week. And it will be maybe a surprise, a different location. You never know. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. Bye.